if I try to use big words and it doesn't make sense,
stop it.
Just take it. Just take over for me.
I love the scene with Richard Dreyfuss. Just watching him work was fantastic.
Richard Dreyfuss was taped to a chair and had to play a scene taped to a chair. And we smacked him around, and we got to say all the funny lines and really wind him up. And to watch his side of it and see him get his feet under himself and become this, he just took control of it. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh man, that's Richard Dreyfuss. So it was it was exciting, right? Yeah. It was fun to just work with him. This cast just came together in the last couple months of pre-production, and it's not like someone said, okay, you're going to have 15 big movie star actors that have worked for 30 and 40 years, and it was like Christmas. Every week or every 4 or 5 days or every 10 days, someone showed up that was a completely different character, and they might have worked a day or they might have worked 3 or 4 days, but everybody who showed up, James Remar, Julian McMahon, Rebecca Pidgeon, everybody just came in. Mm-hmm. We handed them the bat, and they stood up the plate and hit the ball out of the park, and it was just great.
Did you have any idea going in that this was going to be a sort of a fun comedy? I didn't. I had no clue.
I knew one thing. I had worked with Mary Louise before, and I knew that part of it and her relationship with Frank, which I thought was very well realized on the page and ideally cast. I thought that could be quite funny. The rest I wasn't sure about.
Well, I know Mary Louise is a master at dry humor. I mean, the absolute driest humor. She just... But I had a clue about her, but none of the rest of it. I mean, I thought this was a much more serious, and everybody's coming back and saying, "Oh, that movie was so much fun." Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, but because also I think the concept, to me, it's a kind of no-brainer concept. You're retired, extremely dangerous. And then the people in it, and you just sort of go, yeah, okay, I get it. I did think there were very funny things in the script. Maybe not ha-ha funny, but I think the mix ended up being terrific.
I always thought it was really ambitious, trying to make a story, trying to craft a story that contains romance and action and jokes and comedy all in the same film. And I always thought one of those things might have kicked out, and they could have just gone with the action or with the romance, and everything is, and how someone is going to weave that together. And I think Robert did a really great job to get to the story that everybody was hoping for.
The most exciting thing about working with Helen Mirren is working with Helen Mirren.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Just seeing her show up. Enough excitement. Makes you want to go have a lay down.
I don't know how to make that clear to you, what it means to have somebody like Helen Mirren walk into your set, and you're going to get to dance with her. Mm-hmm. We've all watched her dance with other actors, and just like, oh my God, just one time, It's
still starstruck. Still,
me too.
Have that secret star thing that I just wanna.
And people are surprised to hear you say that.
It really is as if we have seen the big fire, but so charming. Helen Mirren's so charming. And funny, and every person who came in, Brian Cox, Julian McMahon,
terrific,
James Remar, Ernest Borgnine, everybody was, Mary Louise Parker, you guys, funny and bring stuff, and it's it was a really fun day at work. All the days that I worked on this film were really fun. In some book that tells you here's what you're supposed to do as an actor, that you're supposed to give it up. You're supposed to just put it all out there and let someone else comment on your performance and make the choices. And I can tell you now, John, after we did Red, I went and did a small part in a film called Catch 44. And it was the first time I share it with you and share it with AOL, all your listeners, and everyone at home tuning in right now. I had a Speedo on. I've never worn a Speedo in my life. I'm 55 years old. I've never worn a Speedo. And it was a whole day of trying to be talked into wearing a Speedo, and I had gained a little weight. And a big blue robe and a little red Speedo. And if you look hard enough, you'll find this film.
If you look hard enough.
It's because of you, buddy. Thank you for your bravery of saying, just get out there and give it all to them. And I saw people after a couple takes just standing there shocked in horror. And I will be shocked in horror too, as everyone will be when they see me in a little red Speedo. Thank you, AOL,
Yeah.
for keeping my email going.